Direct News TV. July 15, 2023. Alleged Russia agent pleads not guilty to smuggling U.S. tech, arms. An alleged Russian intelligence officer has pleaded not guilty in the United States to charges of violating sanctions, U.S. export controls and money laundering for smuggling U.S. origin electronics and ammunition to Russia to help its war against Ukraine. Russian citizen Vadim Konashchinok, who was extradited on Thursday from Estonia to the U.S., entered the plea at a hearing in federal court in Brooklyn, New York, on Friday. U.S. Magistrate Judge Ramon Reyes ordered Konashchinok to be detained pending trial after prosecutors called him a flight risk. Sabrina Shroff, a U.S.-based lawyer for Konashchinok, declined to comment, and the Russian embassy in Washington did not respond to a request for comment. Konashchinok, 48, was detained by Estonian authorities in October 2022 while trying to cross into Russia carrying 35 types of semiconductors and electronic components, some of which were subject to U.S. export controls. He was also accused of smuggling U.S.-made ammunition commonly used for sniper rifles, according to charges filed against him. Konashchinok has also been repeatedly stopped by Estonian border officials attempting to smuggle hundreds of thousands of American-made and export-controlled rounds into Russia, including 6.5 mm, 7 mm, .338 and .308 Magnum rounds, which are commonly used by snipers, as well as military-grade .223 rounds, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York said in a statement. To date, over half a ton, 450 kilograms, of military-grade ammunition linked to Konashchinok has been recovered or interdicted before being smuggled into Russia, the statement added. Konashchinok was allegedly a central figure in a 7-person smuggling ring, which included 5 Russians and 2 Americans who operated under the direction of Russian intelligence services to obtain U.S. electronics and other goods restricted by U.S. export controls. He faces up to 30 years in prison for conspiracy, violation of export controls, smuggling and money laundering. The U.S. Justice Department's Andrew Adams said Konashchinok allegedly provided cutting-edge, American-developed technologies and ammunition to Russia for use in their illegal and unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. According to prosecutors, the suspect told his co-conspirators in electronic communications that he charged a 10% fee for dealing in controlled items. Prisoner swaps. Konashchinok's extradition to the U.S. comes as Washington seeks to negotiate the return of U.S. citizens held by Moscow. They include Paul Whelan, a corporate security official convicted in a Russian court of espionage, and Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, who is facing charges of espionage. The U.S. denies either was involved in spying, but has been in negotiations to see if they could be swapped for Russians that it holds. Last December, Washington traded jailed Russian arms smuggler Victor Bout for U.S. basketball star Brittany Griner, who was jailed in Russia months earlier on drug charges. In April 2022, Russia released Trevor Reed, a former Marine imprisoned 2 years earlier for assaulting Russian police officers. At the same time, the U.S. freed a Russian pilot jailed for drug trafficking. The U.S. also holds Alexander Vinnik, a Russian money launderer extradited from Greece last year, and Vladimir Deniv, a malware and ransomware hacker extradited from South Korea in 2021. And Washington is seeking the extradition from Brazil of Sergei Cherkasov, an alleged Russian spy who attended graduate school in Washington under deep cover. Konashchinok's prosecution comes as U.S. authorities seek to ramp up enforcement of export controls and sanctions designed to hamper Moscow's war in Ukraine. My name is Kingsley. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to be notified whenever we post. You won't regret it.